Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today it's going to be a Batman Day special because they just recently had celebrations for Batman Day. It's like 20 odd years of Warner Bros. And 15 years since Batman Begins, so they've been having celebrations in America and over in the UK. Batman Day specials like pop-ups from all stuff, costumes, props, vehicles, and all bits and pieces from all the movies and stuff. I think it was just movies, I don't think it was cartoons or I think it was comics as well. But there was a celebration for Batman, so then it gave me the idea to do a Batman video celebration video. And when I was younger, I used to have a lot of Batman figures and toys and stuff, but I got rid of a lot of the stuff I had. Otherwise I would have used it in this video, but at the moment I've only actually got what I've got is the DVD complete collection of all the movies of Batman, and just a few, one figure, a couple of minifigs and a car. That's all I've actually got currently at the moment. As I said, I'd add more stuff, but got rid of it. But I'm going to be looking to add more Batman stuff next year. I'm going to be looking to add stuff from Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, possibly Batman and Robin, but that is going to be it because my theme is mainly 80s and 90s action and horror. So that's probably going to be the ones that I'm going to be adding to the Batman collection, but currently that's all I've got in the collection. As I said, because it was a celebration of Batman, I thought I'd do this video. I've previously done all the collection, DVD collection in a video, but then I thought, well, I didn't want to do just DVDs again, so I thought I'd just add what I had. As I said, just thought I'd do this, what I had, just to do one. When I ever do get more Batman stuff, I'll do a complete collection of all the bits I've got, but that'll probably be sometime next year when I've got more stuff. But currently that's what I have. I'm actually currently missing one of the more recent Batman films, Batman's Dark Knight Rises. I think it's the second one that I'm missing. Can't seem to see where that is at the moment. I've got so many DVDs. I've got it all in boxes, all my DVDs at the moment, because I haven't got a DVD shelf set up, which I needed to get round to doing so I can organise all my DVDs. They're all organised in boxes, but I need to get them organised properly into a DVD shelf. I'm going to try and get around to doing that at some stage. They're quite expensive, those units. They're a couple of £100, so don't always have £200 just like that off the drop of a hat. Have to save up, and it's not the easiest thing to do, and when you have to buy other stuff, it's just, but I'm going to try and get round to it. I think I'm going to have to save next year, start saving to get the thing. But anyway, going back to this, as I said, I thought I'd do a special Batman video just to celebrate Batman. And as I said, apologise, I'm missing one. I don't know where that is. I'm going to have to go through. Well, I'm going to have to go through all my DVDs to find that, because I definitely have all of them. As I said, I can't see where that is. So this is what I got. So the Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Then we've got the Justice League movie. We've got Batman Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins. The one that I'm missing, which I'm going to find, and obviously the Batman that was released last year, really long movie, Batman vs Superman, and then Justice League. Well, that is the Justice League original movie, and that is Zack Snyder's director's cut, the longer extended one, a director's cut with everything. To be honest, it is, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely fantastic, but it's, as a movie, it's way too long. I think it should have been broken down into a series, to be honest, and just made into a series. For any film, it's just really too long. Don't get me wrong, it is really epic, but it's, as I said, it's pretty much the same movie as Justice League, but just all the directed stuff in it. And sometimes, you know, it's good to have director's cuts, but not one where it's just hours and hours. And sometimes there just isn't enough time to find that to sit down and watch a movie that's, you know, I can't think of how long it is altogether. Like, I think it's like 4 or 5 hours. I'm not too sure, but it's epic. But as I said, I think it's something that needs to be watched over a few days, you know, because it's so long. It's too long to watch all in one go. I always seem to think, you know, when you've got time, you can watch a movie for a couple of hours. But sometimes movies are 3, 4 hours going on. You know, you don't always have time to sit there and watch stuff that's that long. But you know, it's still epic. Don't get me wrong. I think it just should have been broken down into a series rather than a film. But that's just my opinion. And you know, I still think, I know a lot of people love the Batman Begins trilogy, but said I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like it that much. Don't get me wrong, I still like it because it's Batman, obviously, and I still like all the action. But I think due to enjoying the first 4 films more, and because of the nostalgia factor, and because I used to watch them when I was younger, I saw the first one back in 1989 when I was 5. And yeah, I think just the original 4 give me the more nostalgia and fun element, and I just enjoy them. I just like to sit down. And enjoy. I just enjoy the old films more, if that makes sense. It just reminds me when I was younger. Just makes me feel more happy and just, yeah, especially the first one and the second one. As I said, I saw the first one when I was 5, and the second one when I was about 7 or 8, I think. I saw it at Christmas, and that reminds me of Christmas time when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and it just brings back happy memories, and I just get so much nostalgia from it, and I just like sitting down and watching it, and it just is so enjoyable. Yeah, and even the third, I think I was about 95, I was about 11, I think, and then the Batman and Robin, I was about 13, 14, I think, when that came out. So yeah, I just get so much nostalgia and enjoyment from the older ones. Just really enjoy those more, to be honest. Even though in hindsight, probably Batman Begins, you know, it's probably one of the best Batman films that I've ever done. But in terms of, for me personally, I think one and Batman and Batman Returns are the best too. Just the fact that I just enjoy them better, and I think one is still pretty strong. I think the first Batman film is still one of the best superhero films ever made, and still stands up in my opinion. And I really love it. But as I said, I do appreciate the other ones. Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins. Don't get me wrong, they're really, really good. And Christian Bale is really good. But yeah, I don't know. I just find them sometimes with the talking and going on, and they just go on for ages and ages, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I think the last one is like 2.5 hours. It's quite long, and sometimes at times I just don't feel it as enjoyable and fun. Sometimes it can be a bit boring. I think it drags on a bit. I think the action, no problem with the action, but yeah, I think sometimes, and also I think at times they're dark, too dark, where you can't really see what's going on. I think it makes it less enjoyable when it's too dark and you can't really see what's going on. It makes it less enjoyable as well. But other than that, I think it's still good, alright. And yeah, I've just got this is one figure, which is, I found this on eBay. It's not NECA or McFarlane or anything like that. I think I'm not too sure if it's a knockoff or just one that they sort of made, but I found it on eBay because I just didn't have the budget to get a NECA one. I might get round to getting a NECA one, a better version, I'm going to add, you know, with the collection as regards to Batman, I'm going to be adding more Batman stuff anyway. So I'll probably get an Ecco one or other figures anyway, you know. But I thought, you know, as I said, I didn't have the budget to get a more expensive one, so I just saw this and thought that didn't look too bad actually. It's actually not a bad figure. As I said, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I've seen ones that are worse. The cape's not too bad. And it's actually alright, to be honest. It don't look too bad. It looks pretty much like the one that they made. You know, the old one from the movie that they made? I can't think what company it was, but you know, the old one that they made. I did actually have that. I had the original old Joker and Batman and the Batwing from the first movie. I think I got that at Christmas when I was younger. From the first movie, I had that. Don't still have them, unfortunately, but yeah, I did have those back in the day. I think I did have one from the TV series as well. But yeah, this is not a bad Batman. It's not the best, but it's just not a bad one. You know, if you haven't got the budget for a more expensive one, it's not bad. And also the good thing on this is the actual bat sign is sort of made on there, so it's not one where I think the old one, the sign was on his chest, and it sort of kept over time, it faded away. But this is right on the actual. I can't think of what that is, but the part of the mask collar thingy. It's right on there, and it's you know, it's made on there, so it's not any risk of fading away, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's the figure that I've got, and then I've got the die-cast Jada car, which is quite a good model. I might get a larger one at some stage, but I don't know. It's got a bit dusty actually, it needs a good clean. It's quite good. It's got the features where the thing slides over roof, and it's got the gun turrets, which I think is a bonus for this. The machine gun turrets from obviously the first film that flips over. 2 of those. I think it's supposed to have more weapons as well. I think the front is supposed to be like a machine gun. I know it had bombs in it as well, if I remember. I think it also had a few other weapons as well. I think at the side, so they could have added those, but obviously for this scale, you know, you're not going to get that. I did a review on this as well, so if you want to check that out. And also, I like the fact that in the film, you used to actually get a car, a little small scale car of this, where you had the shield, so you could put that plastic thing over the car, the mini car that you used to be able to get, and it was a shield, which was quite cool. They should have done something like this. They should have added a shield that you could put over it, which would have looked really cool. But you know, and then obviously the figure that you get with it, which is quite a nice little figure, die cast. And then I've actually got a set. It's the Joker, and similar to that, which you used to get. I'm not sure if it was individual or as a set, but you know, this is the original one that I had years and years and years ago when I was younger. The original little Joker, and also the other Batman, which, as I said, is similar to that. But you get, you know, that and that die-cast little models. So guys, that is. I think I'm going to pretty much wrap this up now because I didn't want to do this video too long. So that was going to be that. I thought I'd just do it anyway, just as a celebration of Batman, really. And just if anyone enjoys Batman and likes Batman, this is for you. If you want to enjoy it, feel free and leave your thoughts and comments. Maybe you could share your videos and your collections of Batman, and we can talk about it and stuff. But yeah, I thought I'd just do this video. I would have actually liked to have gone to the Batman Day. They had it in Trafalgar Square in the UK, but couldn't get a ticket, unfortunately. By the time I knew about it, I found out late about it. It was sold out, so yeah, it was too late, unfortunately. Would have liked to have gone to see all the stuff. I've seen the photos that someone put online. Batman Day looks really cool. All the costumes and props and cars and vehicles and stuff. Yeah, maybe next time. But I thought I'd do mine and show you. So guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more vids, and see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now. See you soon. Cheers.